Welcome to the jungle. Today I'm going on a new adventure. I'm super excited because I haven't been to this place before. So hopefully I can find some water holes to cool down in the summer heat. I've got my hammock in my backpack. Might be able to find somewhere nice to camp up. And hopefully I can spot some wildlife and things along the way. I'm testing out my new boots. It's actually turned out to be sprinkling with a very light sprinkle of rain. Hopefully it doesn't start pouring down though, that would be bad. We go with what we've got. I can't get to the other side. I just wanted to show you this lantana. It's got a really pretty flower on it. The wood from the lantana, like the stems, they can actually be used for making a hand drill for a fire. Maybe I'll try that in another video to show you. Look at all the sap coming out of this eucalyptus tree. Very flammable. I'm going to see if I can try and find some snakes for you. Because of the recent rain, I'm not sure if I will come across any, but I'll try my best. Look at this hollowed out tree. Perfect to go and see if there's any critters hiding inside. The kookaburras are chatting. But I can't really see anything. Oh, there's a toad in there. I think it's a toad. It might be a frog. I'm getting closer. Can you hear the water now? Oh, look how nice it is. Places to swim everywhere. Always surprised by the beauty of nature. Touch the water and see how cold it is. Oh, that is like the perfect temperature. It's not too cold, but it's nice and fresh, like it's not warm. Oh, I can't wait to get in. Done, spider. Oh, he's running away. I don't want to scare you, Mr. Spider. Well, I found a nice quiet spot, so I'm going to go for a quick swim. And it's going to have to be a quick one because I need to get my camp and everything set up before the light disappears, which is going to be really soon. Oh, the water is beautiful. Oh, this water temperature feels so perfect after such a long hike. Very graceful, huh? Come have a look at my lovely swimming spot. I really want to explore some more, but I need to go set up my tent, my hammock. Okay, I'm gonna go hike up a bit away from the river, see if I can find a little bit of a camping spot because it's not flat enough down there. So, let's see what I can find. Okay, so it took me ages to find a spot that's good for the hammock. So I have set up some lights in this area so that you can see what I'm doing. So I brought my El Chico hammock again. But this time I brought some better straps with me. So I've got my top here. I'm going to put that up because I am feeling a few little droplets of rain. And I want to be nice and dry in the night. I'm not really sure if it is going to rain a lot, but if it does, then I can just pull this over me throughout the night and not get wet. Alright, are you ready for some extreme cooking? I've got my pots, got my gas. I'm going for an easy dinner tonight. This is one of these like instant meals. Okay, I'm going to see how it tastes. I'll give you my honest review. I'm still not going to say what brand it is because no free advertising, guys. Come out. Ooh, it's open. Wrong way. bug's landing in my water. Oh well, extra iron, I guess. Extra protein. Oh, it's very hot. I've got a little appetizer. Oh! Is that a frog or a toad? I think it's a toad. You're too fast! Dang, it's a bit hard to film things at night. I'm sorry guys, that was probably really crap. I found another one. He's a bit bigger. I found him, Mr. Toad. Cicada just fell out of a tree and into this puddle. That's what makes all the noise. You were just gonna die in that puddle, weren't you? There you are. Alright. I don't know if this is ready yet, but I'm pretty hungry, so I'm just gonna put it in here. Ooh, look at that. Potato looks pretty good. I can't believe I've never eaten like powdered potato before. Not bad. Interesting consistency. Maybe I didn't let it cook long enough. Put some things away so no critters get in there in the night. That's me for tonight, guys. I'm going to crawl into my hammock and get out of these little raindrops and go to sleep. I will see you in the morning. Good morning guys. I've just packed up my camp and started out on another part of the track, and now I'm going to go see if there's somewhere where I can make some breakfast. Apparently there's platypus in this creek. I've never seen one before. It would be so cool to see one. If you don't know what a platypus is, I'll put a picture up here. They're only in Australia and they're just such a weird animal. They're only one of two kinds of mammals that actually lay eggs. I'm also looking for somewhere where I can fill up my water bottle, but this water's looking maybe a little bit too dirty to run through my filter, but maybe I'll have no other option. I'll have to wait and see. I'm still on the hunt for some wildlife and I keep finding spots where it looks like animals are coming in and out, but no animals. The path's getting a bit sketchy. I'm gonna have to find another way around. I'm going to filter some water now, see how clean it will come out. I think it should be okay. A straw on my bag. Don't need too much water. Let's go find somewhere to hang this up. So I just let gravity do the rest, and while it's doing that, I am going to maybe sit very quietly and see if I can spot a platypus. And then I'll have some water for my brekkie. And now we wait. Let's see. Yeah, tastes alright. Breakfast time. So it's just some flour and yeast with water. I just have to knead it a little bit, and then it's pretty warm out here, so it shouldn't take too long for it to rise and then be ready to cook. Look at these tiny little snails. Big termite mound. These big ones. I found a nice big old blue gum. Only the old ones have hollows in them, and this one must have some wildlife living in the hollows because there are some claw marks on the outside, and you can see that the claw marks are really close to the shrubbery, so they probably prefer that side to go up and down the tree because it's more safe for them than going on the exposed side. So it could be a koala or a possum. I'm not sure which one. Look at these cool fungus. They can be used to transfer fire. So there's another gum tree here with some sap like I showed you yesterday, but this time I'm going to collect it and I'm going to show you what you can do with it. It's a nice big tree hollow, but it's empty again. Where are all these animals hiding? Looks like someone had a midnight snack. So it's pretty rainforesty out here, so everything's quite drenched actually, so I can't make a fire. So I'm gonna have to try and make my bread on the cooker. And I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do that yet. I've got pots and some alfoil, but yeah, I'm not sure if it's gonna stick to the alfoil if I try and put it on there. And also it's meant to be like flatbread, so I don't know how well the pot is gonna work, but I'll give it a go. Got my oil and my honey. Yummy, yummy. So I've decided that I'm going to cook it in this little pot, and I'm just going to make smaller ones. My oil's already getting cooked. Ah! So I am just going to drown this in honey, which the ants have found. So I've got to get to it before they do. Crocodile. With this eucalyptus sap, you can actually use it for a couple of things. You can use it as an insect repellent, or you can actually use it as like an antiseptic paste. So I'm gonna try it out as an insect repellent, but first I'm gonna just line my pot with alfoil because I don't want it to all stick to the inside of my pot for later use, because it's actually toxic if you do ingest it, so don't drink it, guys. It's melting. I found some mating grasshoppers. So if you were going to make it into an antiseptic, you'd probably just put a bit less water in there to make it into a paste. But it wouldn't dissolve in cold water, or if it would take a really, really, really long time, which you probably don't want when you're out in the bush and you need some sort of remedy. It actually smells very resiny, but also has a little hint of that eucalyptus smell as well. So yeah, that's now ready to put on your skin for a mosquito repellent. I found a cool beetle. Unfortunately, this one didn't make it out of the water alive. Look at these ants. When I was a kid, we used to call them meat ants. They really hurt when they bite you. So I'm not going to hang around here for too long. I'm stuck between 4 different waterways. One there, one there, one there, one there. Ah! It's so pretty though. Well, thanks for watching this video. Give me a like or a comment if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see my next adventure, which is going to be a beach one.